What up, folks? It's your boy PJ, reppin' Playing with CoC. Got another war recap video for you. We finished our war against Wolfsdrache, and I'm happy to announce that we are in the middle of merging with the fellas from Dango family. Great group of guys, great group of attackers, so you're going to see a lot of new names in this video. To start us off, I'm going to show our number one, Bao, 3-starring their number one. Bao is bringing a 4 Golem GoHo attack. This was awesome, a lot of fun to watch. Gets the CC lore there. Dragon, couple loons, some minions, bringing them over to the corner. He's gonna take him out with some whiz and the archer queen. And here go the golems. He's got 1 going in, 2 going in, 3 going in. There's the 4th one coming out of the clan castle. And look at that jump placement, perfect. It's connects those 2 corners, the outside corner of the base and that inside inside compartment corner. Everything's pouring in. He's got his barbarian king running over to the enemy archer queen, takes her out, and all the golems working their way into that core and tying up all those inferno tower threads. One of the inferno towers is set to multi, the other is set to single. He has his hogs coming in there from the bottom. This was a cleanup attack. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was a cleanup attack. And so Bao already knows where the giant bombs are. So you'll see his hogs are starting to work their way around. He's got a bunch of golems there in the core tanking. The hogs are starting to converge. They get their way to that last inferno tower, take it out, and just a few defensive buildings left and the enemy barbarian king, which now the hogs can turn around, take him out. Bao still has his archer queen up, a few whiz scattered around to help with the cleanup, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Got a bunch of troops to finish the job. 3-star on a really high level town hall 10. So great job, Bao. Next up, we've got Scott versus the number 6 base. Scott's bringing a GoWee attack, and showing this one just a great base identification for this kind of attack. This is Hocus Pocus or GoWee, whatever you want to call it. He's got a couple golems down. He's gonna wall break his way in, and he's got a bunch of witches there at the bottom to spawn all those skeletons. And there's really not a whole lot. He has a jump to let skeletons and golems into the core, a rage to help the wizards and archer queen deal with the enemy clan castle. That dragon actually is just wizards that take it out, and the rest is really just cleanup. I mean, those skeletons are gonna make their way slowly but surely, backed up with the wizards and the archer queen. And they're just going to slowly make their way around and take out this entire base. Whenever there's a base that that's pretty open like this, using this Hocus Pocus type of attack is a pretty good way to go. Those skeletons, they get out in front, tie up all the point defense, trigger giant bombs, trigger spring traps, and as long as you have tanks for your witches, then they'll just sit back and keep on spawning. So yeah, the troop group had split. The group that was going on the bottom to the left, they petered out, but the group going top right are going strong. There goes the last giant bomb and just the last few defenses. They're all kind of coming together there to finish the job. Archer Queen's still up. Still have several witches, some wizards. Last building goes down, 3-star. Good job, Scott, taking out one of their top Town Hall 9s. Next up, we've got Kevin versus their number 8. Kevin's bringing a Archer Queen walk combined with a GoVaHo. We showed this on the last video. Alex pulled one of these off. When there's a hound in the clan castle, you can do your Archer Queen walk away from your kill squad, because the kill squad can just ignore the Hound, and that's exactly what Kevin's doing. He's got his Archer Queen with 3 healers dealing with that right side of the base, and his kill squad going in there at the bottom. So he's got Golems, his Barbarian King, and several Valks coming in, a jump spell to get him moving into the core. There goes the Hound out of the enemy CC. He's just going to hover over those troops, not really doing anything to them at all. He's got a heal spell for him to keep the Valks up. They detonated both of those double giant bomb traps and took out those Teslas. And now it's time for the surgical hog action. He's got him coming in. He's going to start dropping heal. Oh, he's only got 1 heal left, but that's okay because most of the base has been dealt with already. And there goes that 1 heal. The hogs there taking out that Expo, finish that, move up into the heal, and they all kind of converge there at the top, meeting up with the Archer Queen, who's still at full health, still has those healers up, his Barbarian King still up, just completely crushed this base. Awesome job. Next, TinyPickle. Let's see here. TinyPickle against the number 10 base. Tiny is bringing a Shattered LaLoon attack, and I think he's coming in there from the left side. 2 Golems. He's got 2 Hounds and a Hound in the clan castle. He's going to deploy in a second. There go the Wiz to take out the trash buildings. They step up. They're going to start working on those defensive buildings. A jump spell down. The Barbarian King comes in to go after the enemy Archer Queen. She goes down. Barbarian King is going to take out 1 more building and then jump his way in and start working on that first air defense. The Archer Queen now under... Archer Queen is... What is she working on now? She's working on that Tesla, and she's going to turn around and start working on that Dragon. And fortunately, there's that 1 wizard down there who locks on to the second air defense. Just locked on right now. The Archer Queen, his Archer Queen, got occupied with the Town Hall, but that second air defense does go down, and here come the Hounds. 2 Hounds on the first air defense. He's dropping his rage early because there's a lot of point defense. Those 2 Teslas popped, and there's 2 Archer Tower there and a cannon, so those loons have to get through all of that to get their way up and join the rest of the group. So an early rage, second rage to get those loons up toward the last air defense, and a third rage converges everything. Ton of loons still up. They're going to move over and take out that Expo and Wizard Tower, but just a ton of pups. He's got a minion or 2 to assist with the cleanup, and a bunch of loons still up. Great execution, awesome job. There is the last building down, and 3-star. Next, let's check out Ahmad versus number 20. Ahmad is bringing a GoHo. He also has a couple witches. This is a southern teaser type base. So he's got his witches there to just kind of, those skeletons can run around in there and detonate any giant bombs. And then he's going to bring a surgical hog deployment, going in a clockwise motion, starting from the left side and going up around the top. So Golem are working their way in. He's got 3 Golems. He's going to put a jump there to let the troops start working their way into the middle, provide some extra tanking for the hogs as they, when he does deploy them. Enemy clan castles out, dragging in a couple loons. He's got a rage to help his Archer Queen deal with them, and here come the hogs. First heal is down, and they make their way through that first round of defenses, kind of converge there around that Wizard Tower and air defense. Second group was surgical hogs down there on the upper right hand side. He had a giant tanking for him, and his last heal, and everything coming together on those last 2 defenses. Archer Queen's still up, still has a witch up, several wizards, or a wizard or 2, plenty of troops for cleanup. Awesome job. 3-star in the bag, Ahmad. And the last one I'm going to show is Zard versus number 25. Zard is bringing this is a Town Hall 8 attack. He's bringing a GoHo. He's got a couple witches. And what he's doing here, he's going to come in he's going to do his kill squad down at the bottom part of the base, and then bring that golem with the witches up into that bottom middle part of the base, so that those troops and skeletons can work their way up into those open spaces, detonate giant bombs, and then he's just going to bring a great surgical hog deploy on all those point defenses around the perimeter. Right now he's got his wizards working on the dragon, his golems there in the middle now, tanking for tanking for the rest of the troops. Got a couple wizards down to help with the funnel, and some wall breakers, and now everything's moving their way in. The Barbarian King, the Golem, bunch of skeletons from the witches, and now he's starting with the hogs. Hogs going in there, clockwise motion, taking out the first couple. Now they're starting to converge there in the middle. He's got a heal down for him. They take out the next group of those perimeter defenses, and now he's got hogs coming in from the top. Nice poison spell to take out the trailing skeletons, and now the last of his hogs. They're on the last level of those perimeter point defenses. A final heal, and they all come together there at the bottom right part of the base. And he has both of his witches still up, still has a Golemite, his Barbarian King, a ton of hogs, sprinkled some cleanup whiz around. Fantastic job. Perfect execution on that. Good job, everybody at PWC. Really excited for the future. We've got Dango family joining us. Stellar attacks we saw in this war. I'm sure it's going to be more of the same. Tune in next time. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel.